Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I am doing our week ahead readings. Now these are timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to watch the video, that's when you should watch it because it holds a message for you. Technically, we're looking at the week beginning August 8th, 2022. And this will be a reading for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. You could be dealing with the Cancer, and this reading might make sense to you. The roles can be reversed, so take the messages as they resonate with you in your situation. And do keep an open mind. These are general, okay? So they're not going to make sense to everyone and not in the same way. Watch all your placements. So that's your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus sign. Any other sign you feel like you want to watch, really. And if you'd like to look at your situation specifically, the information about private readings is always in the description box below. And please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much if you have. So let's see what's going on for Cancer in the week ahead. What's going on for Cancer? Okay, so I've seen the Devil twice now, so something very tempting or something very complicated. Let's see if it comes back out. What's going on for Cancer in the week ahead? So we're going to do the situation, the challenge, and the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is an energy that can talk about loss. So that could be a breakup, could be the loss of something you hold dear, okay? Because it's emotional, it's Cups energy. It could be feeling left behind, feeling overlooked, feeling deep disappointment over something. It could be a breakup. It could be the loss of a friendship. Let's see what else we're getting here. So in the situation, we have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So I don't know if you're very disappointed in something or someone and you're contemplating walking away. But it's almost like with the Four of Swords, you're taking your time or you're stalling, okay? Either taking your time for the right time to find the right moment to do this, or you're stalling and dragging your feet and procrastinating about it because you don't want to be the one to make the move, you don't want to be the one to leave, or you don't want to be, or you're not sure if you're making the right decision, right? So you'd rather wait to see what else happens. Or if you drag your feet long enough, maybe the other person or the other party is going to take off or leave or turn their back or whatever the case may be. And for others of you, this could have been someone that left already and you have been left in this state of disappointment, sorrow, loss, and also potentially waiting. Maybe they come back. Let's see. The challenge. The Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So the challenge is someone, I feel like someone did leave, someone did turn their back, someone did walk away. It was a long process, okay, for those of you that this resonates. So they drug their feet, potentially. For others of you, the challenge is for you to actually walk away toward something more stable. I feel like that was an issue, okay? And you want peace, and you want healing, and you want something you can count on. You want something you can rely on, okay? Whether that's about a person, a personal relationship, job situation, financial situation. For those of you, the challenge is you want to move, you want to travel, you want to go from one thing to another, but there have been delays. It's been a very, very slow process. In the outcome, we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Well, that's good. Now, I'm seeing this a couple of different ways. Because for some of you, this is a change in perspective from the Five of Cups. And you're deciding, you know what, I can't control what other people are going to do. I can only control what I'm going to do. So you're choosing to refocus and invest in yourself. Okay? So in other words, if there has been a breakup or a separation because someone didn't see your worth, and they left you in this place of deep sorrow and disappointment because they didn't see your worth, right? And they either took advantage, took you for granted, or completely overlooked you, or you feel like you were just discarded, I don't know. And that could be in a romantic situation or with friends or family. Your challenge is to actually walk away from this with the Six of Swords, to release this, to get yourself out of this mental prison with the Four of Swords and Eight of Cups, because you're at a crossroads where you're contemplating releasing this completely, but then you're afraid to do so because what if they come back, okay? And your challenge is to actually start moving, okay, with the Six of Swords, towards something more stable. And you decide what this more stable situation is, because for some of you this is going to be, you know what, I'm going to invest in myself. So you're shifting focus. You're no longer looking outward to see if this person's coming back, or to see if they make amends, or to see if they even realize what they're doing. It's like, I don't even care about that anymore. I'm going to show myself the love, the care, and the appreciation that this other person or this group of people did not do, okay, did not show me. So for some of you, this is a week where you're changing your look, you're changing your wardrobe, you're investing in your home, you're making it more beautiful, more comfortable, changing your wardrobe, okay? And I feel like that's what's going to turn things around for you and get you towards a more stable situation. For others of you, I do see the energy of too little too late here. If someone is trying to come back, I feel like they took too long to do so. If you're dealing with an earth sign, I feel like they took too long to do so. They took too long to come back. They took too long to do the right thing. And I do see them talking to you about wanting to put the effort into this and make amends. But you're there with the Queen of Pentacles thinking, well, when you left me, I was in the Five of Cups energy, right? Feeling worthless, feeling like I'm not important, unloved, unwanted. Now you're coming back around. I'm not in the energy anymore. I'm in the energy of, I know my worth. I know what I deserve. And it's not about feelings anymore. You may have been lost in your feelings with the Five of Cups, and that's why you were afraid of moving on. This time you're like, I don't even care how I feel about you or about what you're saying there. I know my worth. I'm being practical about this. Okay, so I'm not gonna allow you to pull at my heartstrings. My heart is not the one making the decisions here, okay, for a change. And so I do see the energy of too little too late with this person. So you're going to have to decide if you want to go back, give them another chance, or if you want to just keep it going, because you're already more stable within yourself. You're realizing that they were just causing a lot of chaos in your life, okay? And without them in your life, you're doing good. So you have a decision to make there. If they can actually do something to contribute to your life, something positive, I feel like you might entertain it. If not, I feel like you're going to be like, sorry, can't help you. Too little, too late. You might even literally say those words. For those of you where I feel like it's a matter of time until you have to leave a situation. So if it's to do with work or business or a contract that you know is coming up, and they may even tell you that they're not going to renew this or whatever the case may be, your challenge, even though you don't want to leave, because I feel like you were very comfortable here, even though you don't want to leave, you're going to have to, because it's going to be the end of the contract, right? So it's just a matter of time. So your challenge is to get yourself out there, to work on your CV, get it all up to date, right? And just start sending it out there, looking for your opportunities. I feel like you're going to receive a better opportunity fairly quickly, okay? With this Eight of Pentacles, within the month of August, okay? You're going to receive another opportunity that's going to be a lot better for you. So let's do one more row here, and then get some oracle cards for Cancer for the week ahead. So with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups, we have the King of Cups, your energy, or another water sign you're dealing with. With the Six of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, we have the Sun. Yeah, your challenge is to free yourself from this. Your challenge is to see your own worth. It's independence. With the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, you're completely closed off to this person. You're like, sorry, can't help you. Because you're intentionally not being emotional about the situation, okay? You're like, I don't care how I feel. I'm being rational about this. I'm being practical about this. Under the Five of Cups, we have the Chariot and the High Priestess. So your intuition has been telling you that something is coming, or your intuition has been telling you that you're going to have to walk away from something. You're going to have to, or release or accept the fact that someone else has walked away, and learn from the situation, okay? I feel like that's what some of you have been struggling with the Four of Swords. It's like, well, I get it on a spiritual level. I get the spiritual messages. I get the signs. But there's still a lot of emotion there, and I feel like you had to take time to not overcome the emotion or, hide it away or whatever, but to sit with it, to understand it, and then to come to this place where it doesn't control you, okay? Because you sitting in your emotions is what has been keeping you stuck. It's what has been keeping you in this place of fear. It's what has been keeping you in this place of loss, and feeling unworthy and unloved and unwanted, okay? That's just not a pretty place to be, is it? So your challenge is to free yourself from this, to see your own worth, to have that clarity with the Sun, to get a plan with the Knight of Pentacles, a very practical, realistic plan of progression, of moving from one thing to another with the Six of Swords. And as soon as you do that, I feel like either you're completely shutting the door on the past, however that makes sense, and you're completely investing in yourself, and that puts you in a very stable position, in a very confident position, and you'll start attracting other opportunities to match your level. And for others of you, there's an opportunity coming in. If it's from the past, I feel like for the most part you will be closed off, at least emotionally you will be closed off to this. You might be either you're not talking to this person at all, you're blocking them, you're rejecting them, leaving them on red, or you're telling them, sorry, it's too little too late. You'll entertain it, you'll hear them out, you'll see what they have to offer, but I feel like you'll surprise yourself potentially in the fact that you feel no emotion here, and so you'll be like, sorry, I can't help you. For others of you, you have a decision to make, but I feel like the fact that when they come back, you go back inside your own head, and it's again confusion, and it's again chaos, confusion, I don't know, I'm not sure, running scenarios because you're uncertain. And I feel like you seeing yourself go through that makes you realize that, you know what, I'm better than this. If this is how they make me feel, if this is what they bring to my life, I don't want this. And so you might be done with something or someone. Okay, so let's see Oracle energy and advice here for Cancer in the week ahead. Because either someone took too long to do right by you, or it's like you've got nothing left to give, right? You've learned that actually I'm just going to give to myself because I know it's appreciated. And you're also focused on something that is reliable and stable, and with this person you can't trust them. I feel like you can't trust them because they've already shown you your true colors. Sorry, their true colors. At the bottom of the deck we have the Coach, a card of travel. And so with the Chariot, with this Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords here, I do feel like for some of you, you are traveling at this time. There might be some delays, potentially to do with heat or fire. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Or electricity. There might be delays, but it's still going ahead. You might also have to put more money towards it. So I don't know if you have to change your tickets and you have to pay the difference or something along those lines, okay? But it is happening. Same situation if it's about relocation. Okay, what else do we have? So we have the Rose and Thorn, the Basket, and the Web. So, and we have the Web is a card of passage. So again, I do see travel, I do see relocation, but it could also be the metaphorical travel of leaving something or someone behind. Yeah, Rose and Thorn. This is a card of caution. This is like, be careful. It's something that looks good on the outside, but if you get too close, you get burned or stung in this instance. The Basket is a card of sustenance. So this is abundance. I feel like someone is, the situation in the past, could I put it on that row there, is that you saw potential with someone, but it wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. Like on the outside, on the surface, it looked great. It had a lot of potential. I'm not saying it didn't, but it's like it wasn't what it seemed, and that's what it is. It wasn't what it seemed. Okay, and so it was just time for you to, it's a rite of passage, it was a lesson there for you, and it's time to release it, okay? There might have been, because I hear web of lies, there might have been lies or deceit, or just not telling you the whole truth. not including you in conversations that you should be included in. Something's happened there, okay? And then we also have the Lady, the Purse, and the Lily. So the Lady in this deck is a card of pride. The Purse has to do with concealment, secrets kept or revealed. And then a card of transience with the Lily, something that is temporary. Okay, so I do feel like someone is trying to be vulnerable with you. Someone is trying to take accountability of their pride, their ego. Okay, someone might be telling you that they cared more about what other people thought than what you thought, or stuff like that. Okay, but I feel like it's a window of opportunity with the Lily there. It'll be up to you to decide what you want to do with it. It won't be open forever. I feel like when you shut the door on this, it will be permanently shut. And if you decide to open it up again, I feel like it will be the beginning of a whole new cycle that may take a while for it to play out. Okay, with the Lily, timing is a factor here. I also see this as confirmation of now you have self-love, self-respect, a bit of pride. And you're just not, because this says Pandora's box is best left closed for who would have their secrets told. So I feel like you just don't want to go back into this. You don't want to rehash. You don't want to. You just don't. You just want to be done. Okay. And so you might be, like I say, either not responding to this person at all, or you're hearing them out, but you're saying, you know what, that's too little, too late. Okay, this is temporary. I don't know if I can trust this, or this is too little, too late. Where you're literally giving them a piece of your mind and you're done. Okay, you're closing the door. So it'll be a little different for everyone. You're gonna have to tell me what you're dealing with here, and I hope the reading makes sense to you and hope that it helps. Okay, so have a great week ahead. Watch your other placements. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you if you have. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.